In this video, I'm going to be going over the best cards to be buying right now in NBA 2K25 My Team after these new heroic super packs just crashed the auction house a ton for pink diamond and below cards. If you guys saw my videos yesterday on these super packs, we did open up a 51 pack box, which was absolutely insane. And if you guys saw how many pink diamonds I pulled, it was a ridiculous amount. You had a 30% chance per pack to pull a pink diamond, and in these packs at the pink diamond tier, there was the top echelon pink diamonds like Victor Wembanyama, Michael Beasley, Dr. J, right? These cards right here that are super good. Even Big Z was in these packs. Pink diamond Hakeem, pink diamond, I know Big Z was in these packs. Pink diamond Kristaps, you know, pink diamond Wemby like I mentioned, pink diamond Kristaps like I mentioned, pink diamond Paul George as well, pink diamond LaMelo. So all of these still really good pink diamond cards were being pulled at a very high rate. Pink diamond Giannis, pink diamond Levine, and the same thing like LeBron, and the same thing down even into the diamond cards, right? Like pink diamond Bull, we actually pulled him in our pack opening. But we'll talk about some cards here and who's actually gone down in price quite a bit and who are really good pickups right now in my team, because I know a lot of people have been asking me on stream and even on Twitter just what are good cards to be buying right now on my team after this market crash did happen. And I'm going to do like a bunch of different price ranges. So we'll start with a little bit more expensive cards, and we'll talk about cards like pink diamond Dr. J. Just like I mentioned, he's still one of the best shooting guards in this game, even at this pink diamond tier. And I've seen a lot of people find him for like 250, maybe 300k, but at 300k he was like badged up with a couple extra Hall of Fame badges and some other stuff for like 275k. So you can actually get Dr. J for a fairly decent price, like maybe even 250 to 300,000 MT. And for this card still being a top level shooting guard because of that jump shot and just how well he plays in game, he'll be a card I'm striving for in this account because he is really elite at the shooting guard position. Yes, he's a little bit, you know, expensive for this list. We'll still have cards that are under 100,000 MT, and we'll also have some budget cards to be picking up as well. But I just wanted to go over some like top tier cards you guys should be looking to pick up after this market crash did happen. I think Kristaps at the pink diamond tier, I mean, I saw a couple people get him for like 100k, but even for like under 200,000 MT at the center position, there's so many up on the auction house compared to a couple days ago. Like, you can find so many being posted right now that I wouldn't be surprised if he gets close to a buyout, maybe after this drop or maybe after the next super packs. If we do get them next Tuesday, I potentially could see this card drop to below 100,000 MT. But even for like maybe 150, 200k, if you can get him for that price tag, that's really not bad for Kristaps. He's still 7'2", can shoot the ball at a lights out rate, being that tall of a center, plays good defense, and is fairly fast. So again, we're going over some maybe more expensive cards. We'll get to the other cards here in a second that are a little bit cheaper, but if you guys got some more price tag to work with, maybe you grinded the My Team Festival, the All-Star Festival event. If you guys grinded that, it made like 2 million MT for free. And if you saved a lot of that, you probably got some MT to spend. So another great card that you could play, most likely at power forward is where I'd recommend him, but he could actually play the center position. He's just a little bit, you know, not undersized because he's 7'3" in game, but he's a little bit slender, right? Only 220 pounds, kind of has a smaller player build. So I'm not sure if you want to run Bull at the center position. I'd recommend him more as a power forward next to like a Kristaps will be a perfect fit in my opinion. But Bull for like 90,000 MT, I think is really good. I mean, this card's 7'3", can play power forward, got a decent jump shot, and is always super glitchy in game. So Bull is another card I would 100% definitely recommend. And then like we got to talk about pink diamond Wemby, right? I mean, yes, he's still super expensive, but for how good of a card pink diamond Wemby is, the fact that, I mean, this one's got 11 Hall of Fame badges, so it's not a great testament of how much he's going for, but I've seen people get him for like 800 to 900,000 MT, which again, really expensive. But if you made that much MT from the festival, or maybe you just got tons of MT to spend, I mean, maybe this is a good chance to go pick up pink diamond Wemby because he's still one of the best cards in the game. He is absolutely ridiculous. But now to drop the price tag maybe down a little bit, we're going to talk about another pink diamond, but he should be a lot cheaper than some of these guys, and that's going to be pink diamond Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's definitely in that buyout range, and I saw him for actually like 50-60k. I think he went back up in price a little bit. I think he's around maybe 70,000 MT right now, maybe like 65 to 70k, but he's still a really good power forward. It's still Giannis. He gets crazy good glitchy animations, and you know, maybe he doesn't have the highest of 3-ball or the best jump shot, but it's definitely serviceable. He's still a very versatile defender, and he's still one of the better power forwards in this game, even at that pink diamond tier. To talk about a card that is very similar at the power forward, but can also play small forward, is going to be Diamond, which you might be like a Diamond card all the way in almost March. But Diamond Paulo Banchero for like a little bit cheaper than Giannis. I've been seeing him for like anywhere from 50 to 70k. He's sort of been ranging around. It looks like maybe he's 60,000 MT right now, which I know might sound crazy for a Diamond, but like he's the best Diamond card in the game. Like by far the best Diamond. 6'10", can play small forward. This card is just amazing all around. He gets great animations. His jump shot's very solid. And yeah, I think Paulo is a good buy for like 50, 60k. He's really good at small forward and can also play that power forward position. Another really good card, sort of around this same tier, maybe a little bit more expensive, is going to be like these guys, Alex Sarr and Zach Edey at the Pink Diamond tier from this All-Star event. They've gone down in price a lot. These cards were like 60, 70,000 MT before these super packs did release, and now, I mean, you just saw the one for 48k. I've been seeing a lot of people get this card for like 40 to 50,000 MT. And again, a really good center, 7'1", can also play power forward, so has more of that longevity as well if you can slide him over to power forward and not just have to play him at center. But he's got like a 97 block, 90 interior defense, really good budget-ish center. I mean, 50k, 40k is still a little bit above that budget price tag, but I think it's really good for his price. I think one of the better value cards in this game right now. Another guy, Zach Edey. I prefer Sarr just because he's a little bit faster, or I should say actually a lot faster, and I think he's actually a little bit even cheaper potentially. I think Zach Edey's like still 60,000 MT, maybe a little bit lower. So for 60k for Zach Edey, I mean, if you want a really tall center, he's 7'5", 83 3-pointer. Just the problem is he's only got 60 speed, but he's a really good Wemby stopper for a cheap price tag. So if you're looking for maybe cheaper centers, I would go Sarr personally, but I also want to mention Zach Edey just because I think he's really good. And then we also do have a Gauskas. He's dropped in price a ton. I think he's actually in that budget price tag. Like, I think he's below 25k, which I consider to be like a budget card, maybe 30,000 MT for this card right here. Actually, yeah, like 25k, 25,000 MT for Big Z. I think he's like a similar-ish card, 7'3" to Zach Edey, 85 3-point shot. Just a little bit on the slower end, 69 speed, so a bit faster than Zach Edey, but a little bit slower. But if you're looking for even more of a budget option, I think Big Z is definitely solid and a card I would recommend going ahead and picking up. Now, I think that's sort of the next tier down. Now we can get to more of like the even more budget cards. I think the last card we should actually talk about, who I think is a budget card, I think it's like Big Z, you know, maybe around that 25-30k price range, is actually Diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. I picked up this card. I can show you guys in my auctions. I do believe it has gone through the escrow or whatnot, but I think I got him for like 30,000 MT, I want to say. So he's pretty much right in that budget tier, which I definitely think is worth it for this Diamond Jaren. Yeah, 32,000 MT. I would consider that basically a budget card. He can play center and be serviceable for you, but he's better at the power forward position. But he's a really, really elite power forward for only 30,000 MT. Definitely worth picking up. Other budget cards that I've gone over a ton are basically just a lot of these pink diamonds in the All-Star tab. So if you go to Season 4, you go to the All-Star set, and you look at cards like Stephon Castle. This card you can find for like 20k, maybe 25,000. No, probably less than that now after the market crash. Maybe like 15 to 20k for Stephon Castle, a really good defensive point guard, 6'7", 93 point shot. He can slash. He's really good on the perimeter defensively. All around amazing. Bilal Coulibaly, similar but at shooting guard, he's 6'8". He's like 15k, probably even a little bit cheaper, 10 to 15k for this elite pink diamond. He's another amazing, amazing budget card. But another really elite budget card at the point guard position is going to be this pink diamond Zach LaVine for only 25,000 MT, 6'5". He's really good offensively, 99 driving dunk. Maybe not the best defensive card in the world, but elite offensively, good jump shot, got 11 Hall of Fame badges like Limitless, Deadeye, which is great, shot specialist, shifty shooter. But yeah, I do think Zach LaVine and Stephon Castle, if you want to run those two guys as your budget point guards, would be really, really elite and sort of, you know, solidify your point guard position at that budget tier. But let me know in the comment section down below what cards you guys are looking to pick up. You can see I did buy Jaren Jackson Jr. because I need a backup center for my actual team. He'll definitely replace Victor Wembanyama, and once I get enough good centers, he'll probably slide over to the power forward position. But after the market crash, guys, it dropped a lot in price for cards like pink diamonds and below. Pink diamonds and diamonds went down a ton in price. So let me know if you guys are taking advantage of that, buying any cards. Those are the cards I'd recommend buying right now from this market crash. But hopefully you guys did find this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.